Hello guys, welcome you all to today's session and thank you all for your responses on yesterday. And our yesterday's quiz question was, who publishes Internet Inclusive Index? And the answer is, it is published by Economist Intelligence Unit, EIU. So that is the right answer. We will now start today's session. First question is, which among the following statements are true regarding styrene gas recently seen in the news? Statement 1, it is a flammable liquid that is used in the manufacturing of polystyrene plastics, fiberglass, rubber and latex. Statement 2, it is also found in vehicle exhaust, cigarette smoke and in natural foods like fruits and vegetables. Statement 3, long-term exposure to it could drastically affect the central nervous system. So select the correct answer using the codes given below. Option A, 1 and 2 only. Option B, 2 and 3 only. Option C, 1 and 3 only. And option D, 1, 2 and 3. So guys, the correct answer here is all the above statements are correct. So our answer comes option D, 1, 2 and 3. So guys, styrene is an organic compound with formula C8H8. It is a derivative of benzene, C6H6, not much important. It is stored in factories as a liquid but evaporates easily and has to be kept at temperatures under 20 degrees Celsius. And styrene is found in vehicle exhaust, cigarette smoke and in natural foods like fruits and vegetables. And it is a flammable liquid that is used in the manufacturing of polystyrene plastics, fiberglass, rubber and latex. And short-term exposure to styrene can result in respiratory problems, irritation in the eyes, irritation in mucous membrane, gastrointestinal issues. And long-term exposure could drastically affect central nervous system and lead to other related problems like peripheral neuropathy. And it could also lead to cancer and depression in some cases. However, there is no sufficient evidence of an association between styrene exposure and an increased risk of leukemia and lymphoma. And recently, this was in news, a gas leak has affected 5 villages of Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, and the source of gas leak was a styrene plant owned by South Korean electronics company LG, located in that area. And the possible reason for the gas leak is stagnation and changes in temperature inside the storage tank that could have resulted in chemical reaction and vaporization of styrene. That's why this question is asked. And guys, our today's quiz question is, we know about Bhopal gas tragedy which occurred in 1984, and it was a much devastating mishap happened in the history of our country, and it was also a gas leak tragedy. And our question is, which was the gas involved in Bhopal gas tragedy? Which means, which gas got leaked in the Bhopal gas tragedy incident? So please post your answers in the comment section. We'll now move to second question. Second question is, which among the following best describes the aim of Prime Minister's Research Fellow Scheme? Option A, it aims to attract meritorious students into research. Option B, it aims to attract all the students in the country to public service. Option C, it aims to deploy students in district administration as volunteers. Option D, it aims to attract students from rural background into research. So guys, correct answer here is, it is option A, it aims to attract meritorious students into research. This scheme was launched in 2018 as Prime Minister's Research Fellow Schemes in order to attract meritorious students into research, and it offers direct admission to such students in PhD programs in various higher education institutions in the country. And the scheme is aimed at attracting the talent pool of country to doctoral programs for carrying out research in cutting edge science and technology domains with focus on national priorities. And the institutes which can offer PMRF include IIT, IISERs, and Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru, and some top central universities and NITs that offer science and technology degrees. And recently, the Ministry of Human Resource Development has carried out various amendments in Prime Minister's Research Fellowship Scheme to boost research in the country. And the major amendment is, earlier the fellowship scheme was open only for students from central universities, IITs, IISCs, NITs, IISERs, IIEST and IIITs. Now, students from any recognized university can apply for the fellowship. And there are several other amendments also. Please go through it. We'll now move to last question for the day. Last question is Maha Kavach app, a real-time digital contact tracing mobile application recently seen in the news, is launched by which among the following? Option A, ICMR. Option B, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Option C, IIT Mumbai. And option D, Government of Maharashtra. So guys, the correct answer here is, the question has a Maha and answer also has a Maha, and it is option D, Government of Maharashtra. So this app is launched by Government of Maharashtra. It is a real-time digital contact tracing mobile application which enables citizens to contribute and assist the health authorities in contact tracing, geofencing and tracking of quarantined COVID-19 patients. And selfie attendance feature has also been added in the application to get virtual attendance, and this app is to be used by individuals as directed by the doctors or medical worker, and the app will not be accessible to everyone as the state government aims to use it for very targeted cases. So that is a recent development and it was in news also, that's why this question is asked. That's it, that's all for today guys. Please post answer to the quiz question and your scores in the comment section. We'll meet tomorrow with another set of questions. Thank you for watching.